Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Virgos. Virgo, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Virgos, let's see who's coming towards you in love, what this person is like, what they like about you, what this relationship will be like. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Ooh, we also have Aquarius energy with the Star card. So I think this person's going to come in quite unexpectedly here, Virgo. They're viewing you as the Ace of Wands. Ooh, and we see the Knight of Cups. So this is going to be a very romantic connection here. And we see the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So I kind of feel like you have someone here who's been holding back for a little bit. Maybe they've been holding back from you and they're a bit of a secret admirer. Maybe they've been working on their finances or their education or their family or their home, and they haven't been really focused on dating. But I feel like when they meet you, Virgo, things are going to change. They're going to start to see life differently, or they're going to want to be focused more on love and relationships. I feel like this is somebody who's learned a lot of lessons. I feel like this is somebody who's pretty healthy and pretty balanced. And like I said, a lot of you, they're not really thinking that much about love and relationships until they meet you. All right, so with the Four of Pentacles here, I do think you've got somebody solid, stable, and secure, but they may have a tendency to hold back or have been holding back a bit. Wow, double star card. I can't even speak. Double star card, Aquarius energy. See, this is going to be a tower moment for you and for them. It's going to be something really, really unexpected. I think this person is intellectual. I think this person is up for trying new things. They're open to new ideas. I feel like this person, enjoys participating in like social activities that are like humanitarian in nature. So like their like social causes are important to this person. This person may like to read, okay, like read books or ebooks or have a Kindle, things like that, or listen to books is kind of what I'm getting. But it's somebody who definitely does like research, investigation, and they use critical thinking. So they're quite intellectual, and I feel like my Virgos, you're going to really like that about this person. We see Capricorn energy coming through again. So strong Capricorn Aquarius energy. They could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. But this person is somebody who is very hardworking. They're pragmatic. They're very wise. And I feel like you're meeting them when they've really had their head down. But Virgo, there's something about you that's going to really make them look up and be like, oh my gosh, I want to get with Virgo. Or my life is missing love, right? Or that perfect partner. So we see the Six of Swords. So I do feel like this person is going to bring you peace, or you're going to bring this person a lot of peace. This person may stress about you a little bit, Virgo, though, in the beginning is kind of what I'm getting. They might be a little bit worried that you have other options, or you're not going to be as interested in them as they are in you. I also feel this person's going to be very physically attracted to you. Like, I feel like your bed chemistry, your bedroom chemistry is going to be off the charts, Virgo. Really sexy energy. Wow, we cannot move away from this strong Aquarius and Capricorn placements, but especially Aquarius. We also have Pisces and Aquarius. So there might be something about that time period, Capricorn, which is December, January, Aquarius, January, February, right? Pisces, February, March, that time period may have been or be really important for this connection. And some of you, this is a Pisces, an Aquarius, or a Capricorn, or one of those cuspers. Yeah, they may have Virgo in their chart, so they're a good planner and organizer, but they may sometimes overthink and overanalyze things. This person leads a healthy lifestyle. They live cleanly, they exercise, they infuse exercise and healthy choices into their daily routine, and they definitely have that strong earth. Most likely Virgo or Capricorn, but it could also be Taurus here. All right, so with the Star card, I feel like, you are this person's wish fulfillment. I feel like, and they may be your everything you've been hoping for and wishing for and praying for. I definitely see that this is a connection, Virgo, that's written in the stars. This person is awakened, so that's going to be very refreshing, right? They may be in their 40s, all right? You know, that's not for all of you. These very specific messages are going to be confirmation for some, but they're not going to resonate with all of you, and that's okay. And this person may follow your social media. Okay, maybe they already do, or they're going to start off following your social media, and they may speak to you through music. So this may be somebody who sends you songs or makes you playlists and things like that, dedicate songs or write songs to you. All right, let's see how else my Virgos are going to know who this person is. How else will my Virgos know who this person is? This person may have a severe allergy. Now that could be something to medication. That could be an allergy to medication, to particular foods. It could be just during allergy season. They get hay fever and things like that. Yeah, this person's definitely very musically oriented, loves music, speaks to you through music. They hum often. You catch them singing or humming to themselves when they're cooking or cleaning. All right, they have a noticeable facial feature, so there's going to be something that's very striking. Maybe they've got beautiful eyes, nice lips, a strong jawline, maybe freckles, a mole, dimples, a scar. They have a personal pride for their collectibles. So again, for some of you, I am getting it may be clothing, or it could be things that they've picked up in their travels, like little takeaways from their travels. And at the bottom of the deck, we do see that this person is, they're healthy and they're physically active. I feel like this person's very physically fit. So you're going to be very physically attracted to this person. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person. How else will my Virgos be able to identify this person? Okay, they may have a career in government or that deals with government or government contracts. Or it could be a subset of one of the following categories: healthcare, counselor, therapist, journalism, real estate, management, human resources. All right. This person is reliable, they're dependable, and they're committed. That's that really strong Capricorn energy that they have here. And they may be a bit of a sneakerhead here. They love sports. They may be a casual dresser. They may have a sneaker collection. We did see that they have a personal pride for their collectibles, so it could be having to do with their clothes or their shoes or their tennis shoes or trainers. And we also see, Virgo, that this person is going to be a freak in the sheets. So they're passionate. They have a high sex drive. They'll pretty much do anything. So again, I got that really strong repeating message here that there's going to be really strong physical chemistry between the two of you. And of course there is. They're seeing you as the Ace of Wands. This person is not going to be able to keep their hands off of you, Virgo. Like, you are going to be the most attractive thing. This person sees you as fiery and passionate. They see you as refreshing and new, Virgo. All right. They may be a little bit worried, though, about people around you. So it could be that you have other options. It could be also that there's some gossip around you about something that's happened to you, or an ex or something like that. So this person, I do feel, is going to be or can sort of gather intel about you. So it could be like a coworker, it could be a neighbor, it could be somebody you see out and about in the community. This person's seeing you, though, as the King of Wands. So they see you as very passionate and playful, successful, bold, extremely attractive. And this person might be a little bit worried there that you do have other options, all right? But they see that you're a fun-loving person, that you love to go out, that you really value your friendships and your relationships with family, and you're good with your coworkers and things like that. So quite gregarious. We see the Two of Swords, so this is confirmation here, Virgo, that, I don't think either one of you are going to really see this coming when it happens. All right. Now let's see, what does this person really, really admire about my Virgos? What do they really like about my Virgos? I'm hearing your authenticity. That's what I was hearing when I was shuffling these cards. And we get this gossip archetype. That you are considerate of the feelings of others and that you're somebody that can trust. But there may be some gossip around you or around this connection, at least when it first kicks off. And we see child, orphan, Virgo. So they're seeing you as somebody who's independent, that's a survivor, somebody who's not afraid to go it alone. And I think they really appreciate that about you. All right, that you're not clingy, that you can, live your own life. You have your own life. And that makes you that much more attractive. And we also see the Fool archetype, so that you fearlessly reveal your emotions. and that you can laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy and help other people laugh. So they just love the way you reveal your emotions. They see you as funny. They see you as being able to sort of roll with the punches, go with the flow, and really, really kind of like have a good time. Even make lemonade out of lemons, right? So we see the Knight of Cups. I think this is going to be a very deeply romantic connection. But there may be a little bit of wishy-washiness here in the beginning is kind of what I'm getting. And now that might be on your end. It could be on this person's end. But Spirit's saying, Virgo, this is a destined partnership. Lean on your inner circle during this time. I actually think this is going to be a very supportive connection once it gets going. Or somebody that's going to really be embraced by your network of friends and family. And this is coming to you because you've learned your spiritual lessons. So you're in the energy that you need to be in to call in this type of partner. And we see abundance here. So you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So this is going to be a really abundant connection. And abundance doesn't just necessarily mean financial abundance. It can be, happiness. It can be love. It can be passion. All right. So let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos. What else do they need to know about this connection? Yeah, this is someone that you're going to spend a lot of quality time together. You're going to be the witness to each other's lives, and that's where you're going to really fall in love. Like, this is somebody that's going to love doing the mundane things with you. Grocery shopping, walking the dog, cleaning the house. Pay attention to signs and clues. The universe is talking to you. And we see forgiveness. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. So again, I feel like this is going to be a very healing connection. And yeah, I think this person is going to step up and be the one to ask you out. All right. But this is a romance that will evolve and level up. So it will go to the next level. So again, being exclusive, moving in together, possibly marriage or commitment. All right. Let's see, Virgo. Any important times or dates for my Virgos? You'll have to wait a little bit longer. And Spirit's saying try again a little bit later, so it might not be ready to come in. You're not really meant to know, but it might be sooner than expected. So some vague messages there, Virgo. So it is going to be different for each and every one of you. All right, I'm going to leave it there, sending you love and light. Take care.